Welcome to the COMC Community Spotlight Show here on Lake TV. It's brought to you by the great folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center, where your health is their mission. And it just so happens that we've got the big cheese, the big boss from COMC with us here today. It's our friend Kelly Miller. How's Kelly today?
I'm good. It's great. Gorgeous day outside.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Don't
beautiful.
you love fall in the Ozarks, right?
Absolutely. Cool in the morning and warm in the afternoon.
You know, and we did a groundbreaking, or you did a groundbreaking for a new addition for COMC to your Camdenton location.
Absolutely.
And it was just gorgeous out there. You know, again, it's fall weather. Gotta love that. So you do this groundbreaking and announce the big news of big growth at your Camdenton location. So tell us about that. What's happening out there?
So, and it's only been open 4 years in that location. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
That is.
Yeah.
The growth is stunning.
It is. It truly is. I looked at the numbers of unique patients that were being seen. It has just been amazing. So super excited. It's been about 2 years in the making. So really the building was only 2 years old when we started thinking about it.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. So medical, dental, and behavioral health.
Yep.
The dental will be first.
Okay.
And probably my most exciting.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to be doing some new things. We'll have a true dental walk-in clinic for our full service area. You know, you wake up and you have that toothache.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just walk in.
Well, that's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing, but we want to get you taken care of so you can get to work, kiddos can get to school, and so they can, you know, just walk in. Something happens in the middle of the day and you break a tooth, you know, happens, eating lunch. Again, somewhere where you can walk in and you don't have to sit and wait, hopefully.
Wow.
And then also the pediatric side of it, the sedation, which is huge.
And a lot of people don't think about that. You know, kids, and you know, kids come in, they're yelling, they're screaming, and sometimes it's pretty tough to help them out.
It is.
But now you'll be able to.
We will. So, and we have great dentists now that can help out in that situation. But this is going to be for our little kiddos that have a lot of dental needs, and just really more than you can take care of in a normal dental setting. You know, back in the day, we used to take him to the hospital, to the operating room.
Yeah.
I had one of those kids who needed some caps. Yeah, my oldest son. Oh. And, you know, that's just not good for everybody, not the best use of resources. And so now we'll be able to provide that in the clinic. We'll have an anesthesiologist that comes in and will take care of the kiddos, make sure that they're comfortable, and then our dentist will go in and do extensive work.
Wow. Okay, so here are all the ins and outs. A $3 million addition, 8 new medical patient rooms.
Absolutely.
That you're going to be adding on, 8 more dental operations or operatories.
Is what dental gets.
Right. And then 5 new behavioral health rooms.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, this is a huge expansion.
It is. It's over 7,000 square feet.
Dang.
Yep. And we still have the basement left, so.
Oh, you haven't even gone into the basement
We haven't
yet.
even got into the basement yet, but we'll see what goes down there.
Okay, so, and we're talking about the Camdenton growth and how fast that's happened. But look at what's gone on in the last few years. I mean, a new place up in Laurie, right, in the Laurie Mall. You went into Eldon. Obviously, you've been in Osage Beach for quite a while, in Camdenton and Richland, so the growth is pretty amazing.
It is, and so we've actually added a third OBGYN in Osage Beach.
Wow.
So Dr. Lizzie Kermis, so she just started a couple weeks ago, so absolutely in Osage Beach. Even though the building's not growing, the services are growing.
Yeah, okay. And we love having a lot of your staff come down, and we have them on the Spotlight Show to get to know them. You've got just such wonderful people. Somehow you're finding really good, neat people to help you do all this. So now, being the CEO at COMC, right? You're the big boss.
I am.
You're the big cheese.
I am.
And
That's what they tell me.
It's kind of funny because I've been like watching you the last couple of years. Your area of the things you have to do to be COMC is pretty varied, right? I mean,
it is. That's why I love it.
You're speaking all the time, and it just so happens that you like to do public speaking, right? But then you're out playing golf, right? Because it's like a couple days ago, you were at a golf charity thing, I think.
For Share the Harvest.
There you go. And so you're doing that, and then you like, I guess you tell me you like spreadsheets?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a numbers nerd.
Yeah.
I'm extremely extroverted introvert.
What?
No,
what?
No, that's what I say, because I used to be a CFO in my first dream job, I guess.
Right.
And then, so I still love that part of it. when you're out speaking and doing all that, sometimes you need a little introversion. You gotta
absolutely. But in that job, in being a CEO, you kind of have to be able to have a wide range of abilities because you have to be able to look at a spreadsheet and know what it's saying.
Absolutely.
But you also have to be able to public speak and feel fairly comfortable at it, and you seem to love it.
I do, except for you make me nervous.
Well, how do I make you nervous?
No, you're right though. Absolutely, you have to shift, right? Yeah. There's a lot, and you have to know what's going on at all times. Yeah. But that's the part that I love because it's different every single day. But you're right, I have a great team.
Yeah.
And they make it really super easy.
But isn't that the key to being a good boss is to put a good team around you and then be able to have them do their job?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I always say I am nobody's boss. I'm a leader. Yeah. Like I want to let them do what they need to do, take care of the patients, take care of the organization. And then I'll just be here to think about the future and what we can be.
Yeah, kind of more big picture.
Absolutely.
And then you have the people around you to take care of details and all that stuff.
That's exactly.
That's pretty important. And I think some leaders struggle with that, with letting other people do what they do best, right?
Yeah, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to let that go.
It is a little hard
because it's like your baby, right?
It is your baby. You have this vision and then how does it get implemented? But like I said, I'm lucky to have a great team. And they have so much experience in so many different things.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So we're talking with Kelly Miller. She is the CEO at COMC, Central Ozarks Medical Center, and we'll continue to learn about what COMC is doing, how they're growing, all that good stuff when we come back with Kelly right after this. If you love the lake, you gotta love Lake TV. Central Ozarks Medical Center, voted Missouri's best and best at the lake, is recruiting team members due to growth. Amazing employment opportunities for both medical and non-medical positions with competitive salaries and outstanding perks. For more information, go to the Careers tab at centralozarks.org. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Join a leader. Join our team. COMC, where your health is our mission. Do we ever get tired of great high school football? Heck no. It's season 11 of high school football on Lake TV, and it just keeps getting better and better. Next week we'll be in Versailles as the Tigers take on the Mules of Lone Jack Kingsville. It's a new football era in Versailles, new conference, new teams, new rivalries, and a whole lot of fun. It all starts next Friday with a COMC pregame show at 6:30, kickoff at 7, right here on Lake TV. Welcome back to the COMC Community Spotlight Show, brought to you by the wonderful folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center. Just so happens we have the CEO, Kelly Miller of COMC. Now, you were just telling me you were also making another big step. We were just talking about the huge new growth coming to Camdenton, all the new places COMC is going into. We didn't talk about the hub either. You guys
not yet.
Down on the stretch. And now you're getting into vision.
We are.
Right?
I can't believe we forgot it.
Right.
So we are in the process of purchasing a mobile optometry unit. Wow. So, we already have mobile medical and we have mobile dental that serves our school districts. So now we're going to have mobile vision services.
Wow.
So it is a huge, I think it's a 40-foot unit. It'll have 2 optometry, I think they're exam rooms. It'll have a full lab. Plus, it'll have the station where you try on the glasses, the consultation.
Right.
Absolutely. So it'll serve our schools first, so our kiddos who need vision services, but also our communities. It is the #1 most requested or most identified need by our patients on our patient surveys.
Is vision health.
Is vision
Interesting.
access.
Okay. So, and we live in such a unique area, Camden County, Miller County, Morgan County, where it's pretty rural. Yeah. And so having these mobile dental units, or now it's mobile optometry.
Mobile optometry.
Where you're able to go out in the community and kind of take the services to them.
Absolutely. And that's what we always say, right? We want to meet the patients where they are. where the need is. They can't always get to us, right?
Yeah.
Especially the kiddos. You have the working parents, and so it's super exciting. A little nerve wracking. I've never ever had obviously I go to the optometrist, but
Right.
We've never had an optometrist on our team.
I don't know how you keep all this straight. Mobile dental, mobile
big whiteboard,
everything.
A big whiteboard.
I bet.
It's color coded.
It's like the whole wall.
Yeah, it is,
over
and it's
there.
color coded.
Okay, and we kind of mentioned you being down on the strip now
Yep,
at the
down at
hub.
the hub.
So what is the hub? What do you do down there?
So it's basically non-clinical community resources.
Okay.
So there are no clinical services there, but we do have a full-time team member. So if you go down there and you just need a safe place to be, somewhere warm, somewhere to cool off, it's always open. That's always an option. We've had families who have shown up new to the area. They just don't know where to get resources. Maybe they're short on food. They need coats, jackets, all of that kind of stuff is down there. And so we've also had MU Extension come in, and they did some cooking classes with some community members. So just all kinds of different things. I always tell people watch the Facebook page and the website because they're always coming up with interesting things to
Okay,
do.
and that's a good point. Where do we find you on Facebook and on the web? I think on the website is centralozarks.org.
It is,
Yeah.
absolutely. And then Central Ozarks Medical Center on Facebook. And the hub has its own Facebook page.
Oh, it does?
It
Okay.
does, yep.
Okay. So
absolutely.
you can do a search for that and find
You
that.
can, absolutely. So,
And
it's under the Hub Resource Center.
Okay, cool. And you talked earlier about this is going to help the kiddos out. I mean, in almost everything you do, it seems like your slant is really trying to help the kids out.
A lot of it is, yes.
Yeah, whether it was with the dentistry that's coming to Camdenton, I mean, it's already there, but it's growing.
Right.
Or the mobile dental units and stuff like that. You've got kids of your own. I've heard, somebody told me that you could be like a crazy mom sometimes.
Well, I'm super
right?
competitive.
Okay.
Yep. Imagine that.
I
right?
can't
yeah,
imagine
Yeah,
now,
exactly. No, I'm not a super crazy mom, but I am super. I'm super competitive, and they know it. So I might, sometimes I might say choice things.
Like what? Well, how does this play out?
No, we'll talk about it after the show because I don't want to. No, I think healthy competition is good. It's what keeps us striving and succeeding, right? If you're not competitive, you're not looking forward. It's kind of the way I feel.
That's kind of a part of it, isn't it?
It is a little bit. I mean, there are, it's just like sports and everything else. There's more than enough people that need to be served, and there's more than enough things for my kids to be successful at. But, I do like to do things that are innovative, and I like for my kids to feel the same way. So
but if you don't have that drive,
you gotta have it.
You do. You really kind of do if you're going to excel. And there's several people on your staff that are the same way.
Absolutely.
I get a kick out of. There's one lady in particular. Her kids went to St. James, I believe, and so
my kids went to St.
Oh
James.
my gosh! It was like, wow.
Right.
This is like.
So St. James is pretty competitive, especially for ladies basketball. But anyway, again, more stories for later. But I think that drive is what keeps you going.
Yeah.
Especially in healthcare, because it can get hard sometimes. You see hard stories. We have patients that have needs that I think sometimes our communities are not even aware of.
Sure.
The things that we see, and you just got to have that extra drive and push to get you through those days.
Okay, so just so the folks know, you've got the locations in Camdenton, which is now growing.
It is.
Now, and they're going to be doing some construction there, but that doesn't mean you can't
It is not
go
going to
there.
affect anything. So luckily, when the building was built initially, it was built for expansion.
Okay.
So we're gonna build on and then basically just tear down a couple walls at the end.
Okay, cool. So you can still go to Camdenton.
Absolutely.
You've got the new place in Lori in the Lori Mall, and that's open. It's right there.
It's a year old, year and a half almost.
That's hard to believe.
June was a year. I know.
In Eldon, as we mentioned, in Osage Beach, and in Richland, all those places, and then the mobile things going on. So.
Absolutely.
And if folks want more information on all this, they go to where?
CentralOzarks.org.
CentralOzarks.org, and on Facebook, just look up.
Facebook all the time.
Right,
It's
okay.
under Central Ozarks Medical Center.
And down on the strip at the hub to help folks out down there. So there you go. It's amazing. It's Kelly Miller. We need to do this more often.
We do. It's so fun. We have a good time.
You're so busy. I only get to see you like once every 2 years or something.
Get out to the golf course.
Well,
support some nonprofits.
you do not want me on the golf course.
Me neither.
Somebody's going to get hurt. If I want. Okay, Kelly, thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Appreciate it, Chris.
You bet. And thank you for joining us for the COMC Community Spotlight Show.